Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
15, Lenny Euro.
Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
And we're underway. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. Azar. Kvaratskhelia, Bellingham. The ball's gone astray. Oh, now here's an interesting... Takes the shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. He's picked his way through. Palestine have reclaimed it. Azar. Spread it left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this? Casemiro. Palestine are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Quality ball. That looks a good ball through. He can get that clear. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's... And the finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Rodri. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, perfectly measured that. Azar. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, he's played it in low. Well, we expected better and so did he. Matheus Cunha. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Costa Curta. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Hazard finds himself offside. Bellingham. And it's Azar. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Oh, really well played.
Adams. Costa Curta. Half an hour played now. Adams gets a foot in here. That has been cut short. Knocks it into space. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. There's the header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Cannavaro. And it's Bellingham. Rodri. Ambitious ball here. That has ended up in no man's land. Shaw. And Casemiro just eases him off the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's had a hit! And he's found the net! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Kvaratskhelia. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Euro. Palestine leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Euro threads one in. Diogo Dalot receives it in a wide position. Kvaratskhelia aims beyond the defence. Mohamed Salah! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Palestine are up by one then, but really feel they should be up by more.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Palestine have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And the second half gets underway. Palestine carrying a one-goal lead. Griezmann has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Ligt. Yoro. It's just beyond his reach. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Spread out to the left. Rodri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's Casemiro. Oh, good spread. Griezmann. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Bellingham gets into a good position. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Bellingham looking to run onto it. Bellingham! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Kvaratskhelia. Shot, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Kvaratskhelia probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nice interception, well timed.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nicely weighted ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
He's in a great position here. Griezmann. And the shot! Terrific save by Bayindir. He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Griezmann with the short one. Turns and goes back. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for a runner. Now this could be a chance. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Griezmann.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Played out wide. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. He gets big! And that could have brought them level.
Matheus Cunha was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Bellingham. And it's Griezmann. Hazard.
Palestine surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Mohamed Salah. Bellingham. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely spread. He is through here. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Mohamed Salah is herring after that one. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Fires it in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Shaw did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Diogo Dalot. Played in by... Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was no routine save. That's that, the end. Palestine have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.